Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another video. A good relationship has a balance of physical attraction and personality compatibility. Now, you know what? This is very important. One of the things that is a major issue is people will just focus on one or the other. Now, of course, we have the people who say, oh, it's just looks, it's just looks, it's just looks. Now, on the record, how many times have I said, yes, looks matter? First of all, they don't. We can't get past that. We can't get past that. You know, how many times have people met someone and they got along personality-wise and they were laughing, but the physical attraction wasn't there? It has to be something. Now, does the person needs to look like a fashion model or something like that? No, the other person just need to like how they look, just regardless. Even if everybody else don't like how they look, they have to like how they look or be comfortable with their look. Basically, if they're a couple, they got to look at each other. So there has to be a physical attraction. But when people say it's just that, that's where they get it wrong. But then you have another school of thought thinking, okay, it's just personality. And personality is key because you still have to talk to each other. Like, let's get back to that physical attraction thing real quick. Look, only time it can be just physical attraction if, like, you know, you partying, you at a club or something, because we know people be hooking up, or at the party you go up to the bedroom, y'all don't know each other, it's just physical attraction. You know, I've had some of those, some people have had some of those. You know, you didn't know anything about the other person's personality, it's just pure lust. It's just pure lust and everything, and just the right circumstances, just enough personality just so y'all can still talk, but it's mainly lust. Okay, but if we talking a relationship day in and day out, you can't just go on the physicality, but you can't put it out of the question either, because imagine you trying to relate to somebody and, oh yeah, they cool personality wise, but you know, you're looking at them every day and you're squinching your face, you're like, You don't like their body or something about their look and stuff. And I would say physical, because when people say looks, they tend to just be talking about just the face, but you're looking at the whole body. Let's just be real. You're looking at them from head to toe. You got to be comfortable with how they look. All right. But then when you get talk about the personality part, and a lot of people say, oh, it's just a personality and everything. And there are people who try to make it work. But then as soon as someone comes into the picture who physically match what the person wants, oh yeah, there's real problems. And it's a big part of why there's some infidelity. I remember there was some story about a woman who left her husband who was real good to her, and she was talking about how the guy she met, she was talking about his chest, like, yeah, that's physical. Body game, y'all. All right, but see, here's the thing. You can't lean on one or the other. People try to. Only answer is there has to be a balance between the two. It has to be a balance. This is what I would suggest. There's nothing wrong with wanting to like how the person look. We can't fight that. It's stupid to fight it, you know. And or say it don't matter. No, it always matters. That's why I emphasize body game. Letting the barber bless you. Fixing up as much as possible. And let's be real, from a man's perspective, how many men have met that woman but they friend zoned her? They friend zoned that woman. Now let's be real. We don't friend zone women often. As a man, we only friend zone a woman. We just not physically attracted to her. But she cool up. She cool, but we just not physically attracted to her. Shit, it just ain't her turn yet or something. But if we legitimately friend zone a woman, like legitimately put it there, we're not physically attracted. In fact, that's a lot of women need to work on that part. And stuff. But then you still have to talk to each other. You still have to have the personality compatibility. Because what happens, how often has someone met somebody they physically attracted to, but couldn't stand them outside the bedroom? Like, oh yeah, the lust was there, but the personalities weren't there. you know. I'll speak for myself. There was a woman dealt with in the last few years. The physical thing was like, pow, the physical attraction. But personality wise, the best we could probably really do is be two people who talk to each other every now and then. And then, you know, it wasn't like the young lady was bad or anything. We just weren't compatible on a personality thing. It was like boom, boom, boom. It was like, and I don't mean sexually. It's like just our viewpoints and everything just weren't on the same page. You have to have that. You have to have that. And I'm gonna tell you what. Here's the thing. You have to have that. You have to have that balance, because that affects, both of them affect each other. Okay, say y'all do get along personality wise, but deep down, you know you don't like how that person look. Deep down, you know it. Little things are going to start to annoy you, because your person, up here, you be like, yeah, they real cool, but that other person's turning you on. You're a man. Okay, say you got that woman. She just don't got that butt dunk or big breasts. Her face is so. She real cool though. She real cool. Okay, you trying to deal with her and everything, right? You trying to deal with her. But little things going to annoy you, and you're not dealing with the real issue. You're just not physically attracted to her. And indeed, some women try to do it. Like some women try to do that, to focus on the guy's money or something. But then it's a my bad situation. As soon as that young, muscular young boy come in the picture, they want to do something with him. So here's what I would say ultimately. Now, let's be real. With the physical attraction piece, you got to be realistic. Oh yeah, it'd be great to get that woman with a beautiful face, nice breastises, flat stomach, big old round butt and hips, little legs. That shit, I know exactly what I want. I know exactly what I want. Was the perfect woman for me, perfect body build and everything. Got 2 sons by her when she was that age. Got 2 sons by her and stuff, because her body from head to toe was like pow. But how many times have I met that type of woman in my life? I can count on one hand how many times I met a woman who had that perfect physicality, head to toe for me. On one hand. On one hand and stuff. But here's the thing. And this is something personal, been with plenty of women, and this was what everybody had to do. You have to have a range. In fact, women have a range anyway, but anybody has to have a range. Okay, they ain't all that. Maybe the butt could be a little bit rounder. The breast could be a little bit bigger. The stomach could be a little bit more in. But it's not bad. But then you balance that out with, okay, what else they bringing? You got to balance the two out. That's all you can do. It's like, okay, what are they bringing? Okay, personality-wise. Okay, yeah. Alright, instead of like the 36D, maybe it's a 34C or something like that. Or whatever that is. Alright. But she is really supportive. She is in cooperation to your operation. Okay. We doing something now. Alright. And for any ladies looking, ladies, come on. Alright, he ain't 6'2", but he 5'11" or 5'9", but he making 6 figures. And he is a hard worker. And he gives a shit about you. For the ladies who watch this channel. I got a lot of ladies who watch it and stuff. And trust me, I've talked about this constantly on my woman's channel. Alright. But you gotta have it. You gotta have those things. And that's like a bare minimum. Because even, let's be real, with relationships, even with physical attraction and personality compatibility, other stuff can come in. Just life happens and everything. But if you want a shot at a good relationship, because let's be real, a lot of men particularly actually want a relationship. Maybe trying to talk about, I'm player. I've met players who want a relationship. It got to be a compatibility, a balance between the personality and the physicality. That's the bottom line, all right? So anyway, it's something to think about. So anyway, that's all I have for today. Get back with y'all next, I'm about to say next week. Just real quick, I thought I just recorded a Rom TV video. I got so many platforms. It's crazy. Tomorrow, y'all know I'm consistent every day on here. So anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace and blessings.